You're ready to upload your beats to a beat selling platform so you can make some money from your music you created, your own beats. But you don't understand everything about beat licensing, non-exclusive rights, or exclusive rights. Sit back, relax. I got you. Let's talk about it. Welcome to another episode of Platinum Lyrics and Beats. I'm your host, Trey Boy. I teach aspiring music producers how to create and sell dope beats online without getting frustrated and wondering where to start. On Platinum Lyrics and Beats, we look to assist you in getting started in your music production career and help you make some life-changing music and money. Hey man, thank you guys for watching the show, supporting this channel, sharing the videos, and giving us a thumbs up, leaving comments, reviews. We really appreciate it, man. We really appreciate it. This helps us to rank high in the podcast world and help other aspiring music producers. It supports the channel. And without you, this show would not be what it is. So I thank you guys for everything that you are giving, and your support. And look, if there are any new music producers out there, or producers, wannabe music producers, you're looking to start making beats and earn a little money on the side, and I have a free gift for you. I want you to learn how to produce beats and get your music out there so you can start gaining fans and selling beats to your fans and make some money selling your beats, doing something you love, you enjoy. I have a free gift for you, the Producer's Blueprint free video. I'll show you everything you need to know. The equipment super producers use to create beats, how to create beats from scratch, how to connect with your fans so you can sell your beats online and make money from doing so. Watching the blueprint will save you time, money, and frustration. It's only 30 minutes of your time, but it will get you started in creating beats and making some passive income. All right. If you're on your favorite podcast or YouTube, just go to the descriptions. I put the link below, or go directly to aspireproducerslab.com. I got you. All right. So what is beat licensing and how does it work? What are the different tiers we can set up to lease our beats on at various prices on, the beat platform? I'm going to break all of that down. All right, I'm going to give you the basics of how producers set up their store online and the background of leasing and selling beats. All right, let's get started. Let's talk about the 3 different licensing options you can offer your supporters, your buyers, your fans who buy your beats. All right, we have exclusive licensing. We have non-exclusive licensing and sync licensing, all right? So this is how exclusive licensing work. With exclusive licensing, the buyer has total rights to the beat. This gives them complete freedom over the number of music videos they can use with the instrumental or the beat, or they can use it for a for-profit show, all right? Meaning that they can profit from a show using that beat, right? If the beat that you sold to them and you gave them exclusive rights, if they go to a show and they perform that song, because the song, blew up, they can keep all the proceeds from that. They can keep all the money that they get from that show. Or they can use it on the radio play. It gives them an unlimited distribution limit of their master recording. In other words, if you sell a beat to an artist or anyone else who you gave the exclusive rights to that beat that you have no say so after they have paid and signed the paperwork. All right, after they paid you and they signed the paperwork, that is their beat. You can't request anything after that. All right. Here's a suggestion. If I were you, I would never give someone the exclusive rights to my beats unless I made a great profit on the front end. What I would do is sell the beat for a certain amount that we both agree on and work out a royalty deal where I would receive a percentage every time that beat was used. All right. You don't want to lose out on, any success of that beat. You don't just want to sell a beat and not be able to benefit from that. Okay. Now, on the other hand, with non-exclusive licensing, the producer grants the artist permission to use the beat to create a song of their own and distribute it online. The producer will still retain the copyright ownership, and the artist has to adhere to the rights granted in the agreement. For example, you can choose how many times the track can be downloaded by the fans of the artist. You have the power to say if the artist can shoot a video with that song using your beat. You can place a limited amount of times an artist can distribute the song, or if they can sell it online, on iTunes, or, have it on Spotify, or, any other music platform or media. All right. You make the decisions. You make the decisions. This is your track, your beat. Bottom line is you still own the rights to the beat, but you get them permission to use it for a limited of time. That's how non-exclusive licensing work when you lease your beats, and it's non-exclusive. But here's another suggestion. If I were you, I would want the artist to invest everything they could into the song. If they really believe in the song and the beat, man, let them do what they gonna do. And both of you guys would benefit. Both of you can capitalize off the success of the track. As long as we can both benefit from the success of the song, man, it's a win-win situation. All right? If you're not into working with other people, you want everything for yourself, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. It should be a situation where you both win, right? I'm telling the artist or the record company, man, do what you do. Make it happen, right? Now, I own the copyright and publishing, so make it happen. That's my mindset. They're making money on touring and performing it live. At the same time, if you do decide to sell a track, you making the money off on the publishing side. All right, let's get it. Let's go. The last licensing we'll talk about here is sync licensing. I won't go too deep into it because I talk about it on another episode. But sync licensing is a license granting permission to synchronize a song or beat with moving images on the screen. Okay, so that's like a TV show, a movie, a commercial, or something of that sort. All right. Sync licenses are required from both the recording owner and composition owner where the song is used. All right. Whenever the song is used, you need sync licensing from the recording owner and the composition owner. All right. Who recorded the song and who wrote the song, produced the song. All right. So that could be one person. That can be one person sometime. It can just be you. You recorded the song, you created the song, you own the song. All right. Now, most often you would get paid a one-time fee, all right, in some situations. But you can negotiate royalties, so every time that is aired, that beat is aired, you'll get paid from it. All right. Like I said, I'm not going to spend too much time into that. I go more in depth on that on another episode. So you can go there and check that out. But I do want to cover 3 tiers you can use to lease your beats when you're setting up your website. Think of it as a silver, gold, and platinum package. All right. Silver being the cheapest, gold being like in the middle, platinum being like the highest amount that you would charge. You give the buyer 3 different format options when they are purchasing your beats. So for your first tier, I'm going to give you examples. So when you're setting up your store, you can, implement this. On your first tier, it could be just an MP3 that they download, from whatever beat they sold. You can offer just an MP3 of that beat, right? For $9.99 to lease. That's cool. Tier number 2 could be the same beat, but in WAV file. All right. This is different. This is a different format than MP3, and it's a higher quality of sound. The WAV file is a little bit more weightier, meatier than the MP3. Most people can't tell the difference, but us producers, we know when the beat is a little bit more meatier. Meatier, when I say meatier, I'm making up a word, but it's a little bit more heavy. It has a little bit more depth to it. All right. So your next tier could be an MP3 and WAV file, and you can go up to like $29, $39, or whatever you choose, whatever price you choose, depending on how hot the beat is. You can set the price from there. I would recommend looking at other successful beat stores to see how much they are leasing their beats for, so you can keep your price competitive. All right. Your last tier could be the most expensive, but will include the entire tracked out session. So your whole session that you had on Pro Tools or whatever DAW you're using, they could take the stems from what you have online and put them on their DAW. All right. You could have it to where they can download the stems from the stems and the tracks from the website and just put it on whatever DAW they're using. They might not be using Pro Tools. They probably using Logic Pro. All right. So we can go from there. That could be anywhere from $99 on up. It's totally up to you, how many tiers you would like to include. Most people include like 3. Give them 3 options. All right. But it's totally up to you how many tiers you would like to include on your beat store when you're leasing your beats. You can set it up exactly how you want. Be creative. Be creative, but educate yourself on what you're selling. Know the difference between exclusive rights and non-exclusive rights. All right? And I'll just go over the exclusive rights. The buyer with exclusive rights, the buyer has complete control over the beat and can sell the beat as many units as possible. They can do whatever they want to. Go on tour with it, put it on the radio, and there's nothing you can do if you don't have a contract in place saying that you get royalties from that. A non-exclusive rights, you have total control over the beat you lease, and you set the boundaries for how it's used. Okay? And lastly, setting up your tiers. This gives the buyer different options to do business with you. Be creative. Upload some dope beats and you'll have success with your online beat store. But know how to set it up, okay? Know the difference between everything that you're putting online, and know your price points. Make sure your price points are competitive. Don't charge too low to where you're not making what you should be making, but don't outprice yourself either. So that on beat licensing. Before we go, if you are a new producer or you want to learn how to start producing beats and sell them to your fans, I have a free gift for you, the Producer's Blueprint. I'll show you the equipment super producers use to create dope beats, how to create beats from scratch. I'll create one right in front of you and show you how to connect with your fans, the formula that I use, the strategies I use. I've been using this, for a long time. But I'll show you this so you can get started selling your beats online and make some passive income. All right, the blueprint is less than 30 minutes. Go to Aspire Producers Lab if you're listening on your podcast app, or if you're watching on YouTube, the link will be in the descriptions below. If not, you just go to Aspire Producers Lab. All right, that's it for today, friends. Thank you for listening. subscribe to see the next valuable video, and comment below. Let me know what would you like for me to cover in the future in regards to music production and the music world. All right, hit me up with any questions you may have. Help me help you. I pray that this will inspire you to get started in your music production career and make some life-changing music and money. Have an amazing day. Let's get it. It's Trey Boy. I'm out.